Yo, I deadass wasn't gonna make this a fucking YouTube video. I swear to God. But
In
okay.
America, we've witnessed a lot and put up with enough.
What the fuck does that first shot mean? Okay, let's go through this. 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 Okay, so we see a track, and then we see Leah Thomas, I'm assuming, or Thompson, I'm not. School closed, kid mask, and then a one random pride parade photo, if that is a pride parade.
And put up with enough.
You guys gotta go.
Let's go. He is arresting her for being on a public playground.
Okay, so they're talking about 2020.
Her kids are here. What are
We've been forced into silence.
You literally never shut the fuck up. That's the only reason I know when that fucking video took place. Babies cry on planes. What the fuck are you talking about?
Into compliance. Told that we must trust the science.
Indoor and outdoor venues should be closed.
We've been told that we must deny truth, back down, and look the other way.
So you've repeated the same thing in your intro.
Enough is enough.
You're taking 12 people at a pride parade making a joke about we're coming for your children out of context. Nice. Nice. I'm sure every time Hassan says he fucked the chatter's mom, it's because he actually fucked the chatter's mom. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's real funny. That's real funny. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Like, you're at the point where, like, you, like, being asked to look the other way on what? Why do you care? They're coming for my children. Where? Where? Show me an example.
Enough is enough. When
See, now, here's the truth. When I say I fucked your mom, that's because it's true. Because I got riz like that. But for other people, it's...
you come after our kids, we fight back.
Okay, this is what I've been dying to say since the beginning of time. It took me 4 seasons and 74 episodes to come up with this. And not to say come up with it, but to feel validated in what I'm about to say. When you make this your slogan, are you saying this because if they come after anyone else, that you won't fight back? This insinuates that kids are only gay after 18. When your shows growing up addressed all these stereotypes with teenagers in high school, am I sucking dick? Or am I not seeing that for what it is? What do you mean by this? Because it insinuates multiple things at multiple levels. Who is the you? The trans activists? You mean the 8 of them out there? Because you swarmed by showing a pride parade photo and you've smeared LGBTQ as in general. Oh, the LGB, but they need to drop the TQ, while the people who say that are shitting on the entire group. Who are you championing for? What is your point of purpose? Who exactly are you aiming to please? Where is your moral compass lying? Because every time I see this statement, it is usually followed by a bunch of disjointed elements that don't actually stand to make a point. It just immediately puts everybody who thinks even remotely that you're telling the truth under this massive umbrella where they can feel like they're not being put under labels and not being put under scrutiny when their ideas are just kill everybody else who doesn't look like us. That's where it fucking ends up.
Because there's nothing we won't do to protect our children.
Like, so if trans people, gay people, if everybody just existed and then they had kids. Like, yo, Pete Buttigieg is fucking sweating right now.
Are not yours.
These are our kids.
Our nation's children are all our children.
We will not allow you to exploit their innocence to advance your agenda.
What is the agenda? What? Nobody has said what the agenda is. Is it to turn your kids into transhuman beings? That's not how this works. As a matter of fact, the irony is that you might have shut off a bunch of access for kids who might have been feeling like they were lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer. For the last like year or so. But like, do you not think that people who have to repress this will not lash out? Because you had to repress your feelings sitting inside that entire time during the summer of love, the summer of 2020, the peaceful riots, the absolutely not fake pandemic, and all of the liberal media and the mainstream media tagging together to silence my voice.
We are no longer silent.
Why do you keep saying we are no longer silent, bro? Your last leader, your last cum-swallowing leader, Donald Trump, said out of his fucking mouth that the silent majority is no longer silent. You niggas have been not silent since you started talking. I only know who you are because you will not shut the fuck up.
We are united, and we have finally found our fighter.
No, you finally found your fight because nobody would be in their right mind and saying to say, they're coming after your kids? Are they hurting your kids?
We're not going to let you impose an agenda on our kids. We're going to stand up for our kids.
He'll do for America what he did for...
So, wait a minute. Ron DeSantis is running on a platform that effectively says, vote me in the office and I'll save our kids. By the time you get elected, what happens to the people who are 17 who turn 18? Oh, but they were just indoctrinating you with the trans ideology. But I'm old enough to make a decision now. But I'm old enough to make a decision now. That doesn't fucking matter. That doesn't fucking matter. Get down on the ground, you fake ass, you man. I'm a biological woman. I'm actually a trans man. Get the fuck down. Fuck down, man. Wait, do you think hold on, what's happening here?
For us in Florida. School.
And that's when I come in like Goku and I'm just like, "Dwah, dwah, dwah." Look up at the whole squad. Run your hands. Run them up.
Open. Parents' rights.
I know that all of them ain't me.
Defended. School choice universal. Critical race theory prohibited. DEI stopped. Child mutilation illegal. Girls' sports saved.
What the fuck does that mean? What are these talking points?
America, what he did for us in Florida. Schools open.
Oh my God, bro, the way you make that sound, he kept schools open. The education was too different online because our infrastructure is not good enough. Diversity Equity Index.
Parents' rights defended.
Parents' rights defended. What? Yo! And then they'll look at black people like, why do you beat your kids? Just spiraling through so many definitions of why things happen. Parents' rights to do what, motherfucker?
School choice universal.
School choice universal. Yo, you know that Florida's having an exodus of students right now. You know that too.
Critical race theory prohibited.
What does that mean, bro? What about the economies? You ain't say nothing about jobs. So you're all about culture? You're fighting a culture war? You want to be the culture war president?
DEI stopped. Child mutilation illegal. Girls' sports saved. Communities.
Girls' sports saved. Fuck men's sports. Fuck women's sports. Fuck men's or teenage boys' sports. Just girls' sports saved. I care so much about teenage girls that I ran for president so I could make sure that they could compete and get sweaty together. Oops, did I say that out loud? I meant I protected them from the woke agenda.
Communities protected. Our economy growing. And
That doesn't mean anything. That what you just show a black person shopping down.
economy growing and freedom guaranteed.
Why do you keep showing white people in like all of these moments?
We must.
Bitches be shopping.
Communities protected. Our economy growing and freedom.
But all them shelves look stocked. So like nobody's buying anything.
Guaranteed.
But winning the fight in Florida.
Okay, I'm sorry to keep going back to it. Yo, I told you already and I'm gonna say it again. I already told you that the first time I see the next YouTube apology that I see, that person has to run the fade with. I have to run their fade out of just respect because you can't keep doing this. Now I'm gonna say, you know what else? The next person I see put a white kid playing T-ball, I'm gonna just straight up ask you, no funny shit, no disrespect, no none of that. I need to know, how do you feel about Jackie Robinson playing baseball when he was playing baseball? Because you really saying something, and I don't want to allude to it, but like it really feel like you're really talking about we're going back to the old pastime where the Negroes weren't allowed to bother us and they could have their shops on the outskirts of town.
But winning the fight in Florida is just the beginning.
Oh my God, I hate skinny white bitches who talk with authority. Not even to be fucking funny. It's just like AOC, I've never looked at her body and I've never chosen to look at her body, but I can assume based on stature, it's not like she's like, but the fiery Latina, you grow up around this. And it's always the skinny white bitches that say that shit that make you look like, no, man, who the fuck brought Moon to the fucking party? Fuck. So what I'm saying here is this is giving very Ava Braun vibes. Do you get where I'm going now?
But winning the fight in Florida is just the beginning. We must protect parents' rights and the innocence of our children.
Nah, I know I see your teeth is crooked. Nah, you can't be talking out the side of your mouth like a fucking cartoon character. She literally sounds like she literally looked like this. It's honestly giving. It's honestly giving. It's honestly giving. It's honestly giving.
Just the beginning. We must protect parents' rights and the innocence of our children. We must.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Why can't you keep that to Florida? What the fuck are you talking about? Because other people in other states are not saying that is happening. So either we live in hell state or you're just pretending there's an enemy around. This shouldn't be that easy.
We must restore sanity in our society.
What does that mean? What are you talking about? Niggas was just complaining about eggs a couple weeks ago. Why do these people act like we weren't here with them while the thing is happening?
We need every mama and every grandmama in every corner of the country to stand up and fight back by electing Ron DeSantis President of the United States of America. Join us by texting MAMAS to 512345.
Oh, I hope nothing bad happens there. Anyway, Ron DeSantis' campaign is a clear push of fascism. If you're not getting that at this point, I don't know how to help you, and I'll see you in the next one.